Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I found a very interesting article that has to do with the top tier of the Ukrainian leadership. It seems like some politicians over there, some ministers, are changing positions. Not like that, but like that. So lateral, not, they don't fall. And some of them fall, they just disappear somehow. They are, found to be this and that. In this case, I have this Minister of Defense, Mr. Oleksiy Reznikov. He's one of the little kosher guys over there. Remember, Shmihal, the Prime Minister, Zelensky, President, Reznikov, Defense Minister, and Yermak, the kind of like a chief of staff of the president's office or something like that. So anyway, Reznikov is going somewhere else. And first, when I looked over the article, I was like, wow, what happened to Reznikov? Is he going to be dismissed? And I said, well, I don't think so. You know why? Because I kind of know Reznikov, not personally, but I got to know him. And I knew that he's going to fry a bigger fish. So I said, okay, let's see what Reznikov is up to. So I went to Ukrainska Pravda because it was an article that I found under a different name. Here, this is the title, this is the name of the article that it's changed its name. Defense Minister to be transferred to another ministry. Defense Ministry to be headed by Intelligence Chief. Well, when I initially found the article, I found it like this. Read the title. So, Ukraine's largest political faction votes for dismissing Defense Minister and Minister of Strategic Industries. Underneath you can see the date when this was done, and at the top you can see my phone time when I took a picture. It was like 15:38 or something like this. And then when I accessed this, it came as a title, the one that we're reading right now. Anyway, I couldn't find the original title, which I liked better, and which was Ukraine's largest political faction votes to dismissing Defense Minister and Minister of Strategic Industries. That's what caught my attention. But hey, it's okay. We're going to work with this one here. So let's see what this article is saying, right? We're going to open it, and that's the same one. It's the same 21/28. That was the date. And let's see what's going on. I thought, are you going to be leaving? Are you going to be dismissed? Or it's something more weasel-like. And that's the latest, most weasel-like. The servant of the people parliamentary faction will vote to dismiss Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov and Minister of Strategic Industries Pavlo Ryabykhin. I said, wow, my God, they are going to dismiss. He's going to be jobless, he's going to be unemployed. But I thought, oh no, maybe he's going to go somewhere in the international arena, like international monetary funds or a bank, World Bank. That's going to be the next move for Oleksiy, or definitely for Shmihal. I guarantee you that. Shmihal is going to end up to a big international banking system. I have a gut feeling, okay, and I can express that. I'm gonna, how do you call that? I will be responsible for what I'm saying in a way that I will do mea culpa in case I was wrong. But we'll see. So we find here that these guys are saying that the source is Mariana Bezukhla, member of the Servant of the People's Party, deputy head of the Rada Committee of National Security, Defense and Intelligence. So this person quotes, a closed meeting of the Servant of the People faction was held. In short, following issues were discussed, and the last one is personnel rotations in the government. Oh, okay. We dismissed the Ministry of Defense, which is Reznikov, and the Ministry of Strategic Industries. Acting head of the Ukraine's Security Service and the Ministry of the Internal Affairs are applying for permanent positions. All right. And then it says here, Ukrainska Pravda sources state that Reznikov is being considered for the position of Minister of Strategic Industries. When I saw Strategic Industries, I was like, is that weapons? Is that the Ukraine military-industrial complex? So is it just boarding a jumping ship? I think so. Kirilo Budanov is to be appointed Minister of Defense. Justice Minister Denis Malyuska is to stay in his office. Okay. Now I said, what's going on with this guy? So I said, let me find what's going on here with the Minister of Strategic Industries. So I went into these people here, and Ministry of Strategic Industries of Ukraine. So blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And I said, wait a minute, what's up here? And I find right here in the second paragraph, in the middle, and it says, Prime Minister Denis Mihal, this guy right here, yeah, stated at a government meeting that the new ministry that will focus primarily on industrial development as well as on defense and high-tech industries. So I said, okay, all right, so the Ministry of Strategic Industries, is going to take care of defense. All right, there, the defense industry, okay? That's what it is. So I said, so Mr. Reznikov was not actually going somewhere out, but is going somewhere in. And I said, okay, let's analyze the situation in Ukraine. If or when Ukraine wins, okay, wins against the Russians somehow, what's going to happen next? Who is going to bring weapons in that country? I think he's going to be overseeing that. So I think he's closer to an authority. So I think all the decisions that will be made regarding certain bids or certain how do you call them, contracts will go through Reznikov. Anyway, probably that's going to go through the Minister of Defense, something they have to do together, have together. But this is the guy. So this is the beautiful guy who's going to be dealing with the American industrial complex and take care of his military industrial complex. You say, well, so what? Well, I don't know. It was just an observation that somehow this guy smelled something in the air and he realized that maybe as a defense minister, which I don't know what's going to happen, he might have a way to, I don't know, get more money. Somehow by the new job. You know, working over there, maybe the income is higher. I remember when I used to live in Romania, and after the 1989, December 1989 revolution, what happened with the Romanian industry? You know, what happened with the guys? The old guys were blah, 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 communists. So the new guys, the people came. You know what they did? They were in charge of the privatization. So they were the ones that were determining what companies will be sold to whom, for how much, and so on. You know how much they made? Those people, the intermediaries, the ones who all of a sudden overseas, they were on top of these things. I can tell you a lot. But anyway, I'm not saying Reznikov will do that. No, because Ukraine is an outstanding country and they will never do that. They're just different. So good luck, Reznikov. And Zmichal, see you in the World Bank. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.